how do we do a perfect push-up? So in order to do a perfect push-up, first we need to understand the kind of muscles which are involved in a perfect push-up. Okay, so this is probably the millionth time that I'm coming to record this video because my video gets out of focus and my mother is, you can hear the sound? Yeah, she's doing something. So a push-up is a very powerful. Okay, a push-up is a very powerful compound exercise. Push-up is a very powerful compound exercise because when you do a push-up, you're basically working on a lot of muscles in your body, which involves the shoulder, your tricep, your chest, your back, and your entire core. Anyway, the main focus when you do a push-up is your shoulder, your triceps, and your chest. But the amount of stress to each individual muscle can be tweaked with the variation of push-ups. There are a lot of variations of push-up that you can do. Okay, so today I'm going to guide you guys how to do a perfect classic push-up. So in order to do a perfect push-up, first you need to understand that your hands have to be in your shoulder width and parallel with your chest. Not in front, not behind. So you have to make sure of that. Okay, now that your hand is at shoulder width and parallel with your chest, this is how your below position will look like. And you need to understand that your elbows have to be locked behind and not like this. You see, this is the mistake number one that a lot of people does. Don't get me wrong guys, இது வந்து தப்புன்னு சொன்னா வந்துட்டு நீ யார் நான் செய்கிறது தப்பு அப்படின்னு கேட்கறதுக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப chances இருக்கு because we are pretty capable of doing that. But do understand, when you're doing a mistake, you know it is a mistake. It is better to learn that and improvise rather than sticking to that. You know why? Because when you put your hands like this, the chances of you injuring your elbow is very high. You see, this is how a typical person is going to do their push-up. Their hands are in front. It is way above the chest level, and when your hands are above the chest level, yes, it does move outwards. So this way, you see, even my hand is shivering because you put too much stress on your shoulder. You don't want that. Your stress should be on the triceps, so it should be locked this way. Now that's a perfect push-up. Remember, shoulder width parallel with your chest, and you know what? Your body has to be straight. Not up, not down. Put it straight, make it straight. When you make it straight, your push-up is going to get harder than it already was. And this is good. This is what you want because you want to build strength. And another thing, please do not cheat yourself. Do not cheat yourself. For instance, I see some people will be doing this. I don't know. Why do you guys even do a push-up? I mean, you can rather just go and sleep than doing that. That's shit. And another one. Heads down. அவ்வளோ கஷ்டம் push-up செய்யறதுக்கு ஏமாத்துறது ஆளுங்களா? Okay guys, don't get me wrong. I used to do that also. நானும் வந்துட்டு இந்த நிலைமையெல்லாம் தாண்டி தான் வந்திருக்கேன். But quantity is not important. Quality is important. You see, the goal of you doing a push-up is to build your strength. But when you are doing it at a wrong form, you are definitely not going to succeed in building strength. What kind of muscles do you build when you do a push-up? You get nice chest, you get nice tricep, and definitely a good shoulder and overall good body. Ooh, nice chest.